afternoon, and thanks for joining us on this cold, chilly day here on Midday, Kentucky.
Cold way to start the week.
It's a cold way, but happy. Lots of snow last. When I say lots of snow,
well,
an inch?
Enough. Some places, mainly to the east, picked up a little
Okay.
a little over an inch.
How was the weekend?
It was very nice. First time in Indianapolis. Actually happened to run into.
Yeah, I was in Indianapolis as well this weekend.
Oh, that was just a coincidence.
Yes.
It
No,
really-
you both said on
We
Friday
are not
you were
on a
going.
weekend getaway together.
No.
I wasn't implying that, people. I spent the weekend in bed thanks to you.
Still
I
got
know
the
you're a little
Because-
under the weather.
I'm a little under the weather, and all because of this one. On last Wednesday or Thursday, you weren't feeling the best.
Who is the same guy that didn't want me to go home sick that
Yeah,
one
but
day?
I'm here, notice, doing
Oh,
the
you're
show.
such a tough guy.
Yeah, we have it all happening. Hey, was it a good time?
Yeah,
in
it was
Indianapolis?
fun. It was a
Yeah.
good weekend.
Still
Caught up
gotta-
with some friends.
Yeah. Still
Good.
gonna do some exploring.
Eric was on a date.
Looking forward to going
Oh,
back.
Eric was on a
He
date?
was
What?
nice.
You just threw that one in there. Were you?
No.
We'll get to the bottom of this one. Don't
Just
you worry
seeing
about
a
that.
friend, a former coworker.
Oh, okay.
Glad that's out.
Oh, okay, cool. But that's not really a date. That's not really a date. Hey, I thought this was interesting. Yet again, we're giving advice on 5 signs your relationship is
I
failing.
was trying to segue into the topic.
Oh,
That's why I said that.
Well, it obviously failed.
Maybe.
Okay, so here's one that's really quite interesting. There's 5. I'm going to go through them. You see your partner more or less as they are. Now, this is failing, okay? Call it shallow Hal. In fact, a growing body of research suggests that partners who have positive illusions about each other are more likely to stay together. In other words, in stable, satisfying relationships, each partner somewhat idealizes the other and sees the best in them. What do you think?
Wait, it means it's failing,
It's failing.
if you see the best in them?
No, they're saying shallow Hal. What they're saying is if you don't see the best in your partner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I agree. I
Well,
think...
But don't you go into a relationship sometimes and you think, just they're annoying the bejesus out of you?
I mean, I
Then
don't
I
go
wouldn't
into
sign
it
up
thinking
for
that.
that, yeah.
Yeah, but no, you're there. And
Yeah.
what do you do? Like, do you just work it out? Or do you just sort of...
I don't like the good enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know
Good,
about this one. What's the next
Okay,
one?
you view your partner as beneath you. Now this is, I'm just telling you, this is 5 signs your relationship is failing. You do view your partner is beneath you.
It's definitely failing. If
That
you
is
feel that
failing,
way.
that's
yeah,
right.
I agree.
So your less significant other, is that what it is?
Yes, basically. You think you have a good alternative partner. I've always said, when you see 2 absolutely beautiful people together, you often think you see one of them looking over their shoulder for the next best thing.
Yeah, I think if you're thinking of someone else, I like that quote. What is it? If you have to hesitate between me and someone else, don't choose me.
Oh, I like that
Because
one.
you don't want, if I'm not your first choice, I don't want
Okay.
you. I don't know.
I like
Words
that.
of wisdom, Katie so loved.
We're all single people. You feel stuck in the relationship. I have been in a relationship where I have felt stuck due to financial constraints. We've had property together, or very similar to bank accounts, and I thought to myself, is it just easier to stay in this than it is to move along?
Like if you have a dog together.
Oh, I
sad.
guess that wouldn't really faze me. I'd
well.
sort of pass the dog over to them. But when you have financial situations
Yeah,
together.
I haven't been in that situation, but I can understand.
Okay, and the last one, you or your partner are dissatisfied with the relationship. This is what I thought was interesting. Specifically, a woman dissatisfaction, I can't even speak, I'm so sorry, with the relationship was a strong predicator that a relationship would end. If she is more unhappy, that she would end up more than a man would. Would you walk away from a relationship just as, I don't want to say as easily, as what a woman would? It's final. When a woman does it, it's...
Because I think it takes women longer to get that way. I think it's a bit of a stereotype, but I think women will try to make it work and try to make it work longer. So once you get to the point of you've pushed us beyond our limits, it's over, it's done.
So
it.
you
so
stay-
I agree with that. You'll stay longer
Stay
once you agree.
complacent longer.
If you're not in it, it's done.
But when it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Where I think men are a little quicker to end things.
Oh, you think they're quicker to pull the trigger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's interesting.
know.
Hey, there's You didn't give me.
I just think women have more of a tendency to make it work for longer.
Okay,
than
well,
men.
there's a new issue coming up in New York, I believe,
Yeah.
with being buried with their pets.
Yeah, I wanted to
Is
know
it
what,
in New
what you
York?
guys think about this. Yeah, there's this new state law in New York that is now allowing people to be buried with their four-legged friends. So people are being buried with their cremated pets.
Okay.
Apparently this was illegal before.
It was illegal?
And now this is kind of a trend around the country. Eric, you have a few cremated pets.
Oh, you
Would
do?
you
Yeah.
be buried?
Back
is this
home.
creepy or is this...
The only argument I would have here is would other people find it disrespectful that, you know,
That they're being
my
buried
loved
with a
one is
pet.
buried
Okay.
with someone else's animal, you know, within feet of it. You know, that's the only argument. But
That's
yeah,
true.
we've had our dogs cremated. They're on the mantle at home, but I mean, they're part of the family.
Yes, but putting them on your mantelpiece and putting them in the same
That's what I'm
grave
saying, yeah.
with you is two different things.
Right, yeah, that's a good one that you brought up, because at first I thought it's a little weird, but that's only because I don't have a pet. And I know people, that is their family member. So if you want to be
Exactly.
buried with them, be buried with them. But now I'm thinking, I kind of see that side where you wouldn't want grandma to be buried next to someone
Someone
golden
else's-
retriever. I
Well,
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a different thing. But
Who's in the plot next
yes,
to him is what
that's
I'm
a
saying,
different-
you know.
Well, well, sometimes just remember they have 2 or 3 stacked in a row now. You can buy plots that go 3 or 4 high.
Okay.
So, you know,
I
and
didn't know
people
that.
sell off their land, well, the plot, because they're running out of space. And, well, know
I
that-
think if I was buried and I wanted my dog with me, I just wouldn't tell anyone. I would
just do it.
yeah, like if my
Just
grandma
do it.
wanted Fifi buried with her, I'd just do it.
Yeah,
Not tell
I
anyone.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree, my friend. You've got something to tell us about Justin Bieber. and
Yeah,
one
I
of your
know-
favorite sports. regarding
Yeah, I
hockey.
know you don't care about this, Troy, but
No, that's not true.
Any opportunity to talk about hockey.
Yeah.
yeah, for real. So this weekend was the All-Star game. Now Bieber is a Canadian, but watch what happens here. He gets kind of just rough-handled by Chris Pronger. Now Chris Pronger is retired. He's in his 40s, but he's also 6'6", 220. And the best part was he posed for the photographer, and it's Bieber's face smashed into the boards. And then behind it, Chris Pronger has a big grin.
Can I just say that they were playing in a celebrity
Yes.
hockey match, and look, I think that was on purpose with Justin Bieber. Probably was.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Now Bieber.
Like, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm sort of thinking, the guy was nowhere near the ball there from the ball,
Puck.
the puck, the puck there for a
Now
moment.
Bieber has been in hot water with hockey fans before. When you go into a locker room of a team, you don't stand on the logo. And he took a picture of the Stanley Cup right on the Blackhawks logo. And the
boy.
internet blew up.
That's disgusting,
You
Justin
bleed
Bieber.
for that logo.
Oh,
He should know
I
better.
liked him until I found that out.
Yeah,
Oh.
thank God.
I'm
And
no
I don't
longer,
like
I'm no
you.
longer a believer.
Yeah,
All right,
I
that's
don't
it for
even
me.
like his music anymore.
That's it for me,
That's just
guys.
dreadful. Hey, I wanted to share this with you. Well, it's that time of the year again. Goop recently published 4 Valentine's Day gift guides, and the items are the outrageous as ever. Now, of course, Gwyneth Paltrow, she owns this site. Okay,
Oh,
she's the head of the site, which has recommended some of the craziest items for guys, girls, and couples, and of course, solo YOLO for fun. All right?
Okay.
Now, this is for Valentine's Day. We all know it's a little crazy, this website. A pelvic floor exercise tracker. Now, this is $199. Okay? I'm not quite sure what it does.
Yeah, what is
I
that?
have no idea.
I'm
guess
scared. I
probably
kinda
why-
don't wanna know what it
Well, I'm telling everyone at home, if you want one, go online to goop.com. You'll be able to buy one. Okay, a Prada flashlight for a sexy game of hide and seek. This is
'cause-
Prada, $260. I say go down to Walmart and get one for $10, and you can
Right.
be tickled fancy like no tomorrow. Fur oil for your nether regions. It's $39. Crazy again, olive oil is perfectly fine, I'm sure. A bag of crystals from Goop's own Shaman, it's $85. Now, this
I'd
I can
rather have a bracelet.
I was going to say, this I can sort of see. I will say to you that crystals can be expensive.
But what do you do with that, though? It's like a
I'm
bag
not
of
quite
rocks.
sure.
Yeah, I have a bag of polished rocks.
If I got that from a guy
I'm
on
totally
Valentine's
leaving
Day,
that
alone.
I
Oh, yeah.
would
I'm
be
totally
you
leaving
would.
that alone.
Seriously
An
disappointed.
incredible expensive Daniel Steele's dating game clutch. Now, this is a clutch. It's not the game. Okay, $1,890. I can just tell you that I think Gwyneth Paltrow is so fabulous that she puts this stuff together. The Christmas lists and all that. It's so outrageous, it's worth having a mention.
Well, so how much should people spend on Valentine's Day gifts? Like, those seem kind of outrageously expensive. We're laughing about that, but Do you think it's really?
I
Do you need a whole
remember-
gift, or is it just kind of flowers, dinner?
Yeah,
What do you guys?
and it's
that's
where
what
you
I
get
think.
the flowers from. Someone arrived at my house one year with flowers from a service station.
From a what?
From a gas station. I sort of just closed the door again.
Oh, it's still the
wasn't.
gesture.
Sorry, they're not good enough for
They're
you.
not good enough.
Sorry.
Oh, come on, let's be real.
Yeah, someone for him needs to get on Gwyneth Paltrow's
Yes,
website.
no.
I would take the
I don't know
flowers
what
and say,
half
what
of
else
those
do I
things
get?
were. But what do you think was the
I think it
proper
depends
price?
on length of relationship, seriousness.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'll send you a card. I'll send you
Okay.
both a card.
Thanks.
That's appropriate.
You might get
isn't
some
it?
chocolate.
I'll get you some chocolates.
Oh, that's nice. That's more than that.
As long as we're
I
not.
actually, we probably can't afford the
Yeah.
kind of chocolates he
I'll
wants.
do
He'd
We're
be like,
gonna
"What's
have
this?"
to get him the good stuff. All
That's
right.
not true.
Bourbon
That's
balls.
not true. Okay.
Oh, I can't